So, back at it again for part 3, apparently. So this is the Tamagotchi that I replaced the capacitor on, that I bought off eBay as parts and fixed. And, you know, the capacitor was bad, had to replace it. I destroyed the speaker doing something stupid, had to replace it. And it didn't have a battery cover. Now it has a battery cover. This is, you know, obviously 3D printed, but I think it came out nice. A friend of mine did it for me. And I think it came out pretty nice. So, anyway, that's not the point of this video. The point is that I got this, a background for it, a proper background. I got this from Tiny Tiger Inc. on Etsy. I'll post the link to their listing in the description. And this is a glow-in-the-dark background, because I've seen a lot of people doing like glow-in-the-dark mods for these. And I am not entirely sold on it, but it was like $20 for this with shipping from the UK. So I was like, I needed a background for this anyway. It's just foil paper in it right now. So I was like, fuck it. That's the wrong way. Fuck it. I'll try it. So I'm going to be swapping it out today. So first, take off the battery cover. Screw that's not actually held in place. Unofficial ones, I'm pretty sure they're held in place. Can't remember though, not 100% sure, but I think they're held in place. Also, I'm doing something incredibly risky for filming, like with my phone here. So here's hoping that doesn't backfire on me. My actual camera ran out of battery less than 5 minutes into filming, because I forgot to charge it, and it said full battery. So I'm like, okay, I guess I didn't need to charge it this time. I needed to charge it this time. Whoops. And I only have one battery for it, because I haven't dived fully into the rabbit hole yet. I'm not fully serious about this yet, so, you know, just starting out, you know. Oh yeah, I have to get this off without damaging it. There we go. You can see the really long cable for the speaker. Don't ask me why I did that. It was because I was lazy. And I also didn't think to trim it until I realized, oh shit, that is too long. At which point, it was already soldered in. Also, you can see like my terrible soldering work on full display, including like trying to like redo the joints on the battery terminals, because I thought that was what was wrong with it for a little bit. No, it was the capacitor. Actually, a pretty simple fix if you have like incredibly basic soldering skills. Like, it was a very easy fix, and I'm not good at soldering, but I also wouldn't, you know, tell someone to do it as their first project just because I don't want someone doing, like, breaking it. That's also just me. But I mean, it is a very easy thing. If you like have done any soldering before, it doesn't matter how basic. I don't know, it's pretty easy. I'm just not good enough at it to really judge, you know. So get that out. Yeah. So there's the screen. There's the old background. And there's the new background. Just get this open. Yeah, looks pretty nice. I don't know if I'm putting it in the right way, but like for the design, I'll probably have to take it out again, but you know. Yeah, that looks pretty decent. Maybe I'm putting it upside down. I'm using my phone to film, and I don't feel like getting one of my other phones, so I can't really check the listing to confirm. It is going to be a bit of a thing getting the back on because of the cable for the speaker. I really should have trimmed it, but by the time I realized I needed to, I had already soldered it in, and I didn't feel like desoldering it and potentially lifting a pad. Yeah, I probably should have just tried, like, bothered desoldering it, because, you know, it's whatever, but I didn't want to risk it. And I paid with it being a pain in the ass to get this thing back together every time I need to take it apart, which, to be fair, hasn't been often. Or I probably should have put a battery in when I just had the foil in, just to show how visible it was with the foil. It was actually quite visible. It wasn't too bad. But just would have been nice as a point of comparison. I feel like I'm stripping the screw, but I don't think I actually am. Yeah, I'm probably fine. Probably using the wrong size screwdriver, but you know how I said I was doing something risky with the camera? Yeah, I'm using a selfie stick, just like balancing on like the thing for like the case for like my screwdriver kit. And I'm doing that because I don't have a tripod for my phone. And as I mentioned, my actual camera, which to be fair, the phone probably looks better doing it properly like this. Not when it's so high up like I have done in previous videos, but oh my god, I forgot to put the reset button back in. God damn it. Okay. Yeah. That looks nice. Maybe a little hard to see, but I'm also not in very bright lighting, so I don't know. I think it's fine. So let's hold it up to the light and see the glow in the dark stuff thing. I feel weird holding a screen right against a light bulb, but it's an LED light that like outputs like no heat, so like I'm probably fine. I didn't hold it up to the screen very long, so it's starting to dim, but it actually is more visible on camera than it is in person, which is weird, but yeah, pretty cool. I'd imagine if you held it up to the light for a while, that would be remarkably visible, and the egg just hatched while I had it not on camera. Whoops. Name. How about there? Perfect. perfect. You know, it's a lot more visible, like in the no lighting. That's a lot more visible on camera, I'm noticing, than it is, you know, in to the naked eye. But part of that might also be because I have it like kind of far away from my eyes. But it also is like, you know, dimming because I wasn't holding up to the light very long. I don't know. I'm not entirely sold on the glow in the dark, but it is neat. I'm glad I did it. It is neat. Yeah, like now it's actually barely visible on camera, and it's actually more visible to the naked eye just because of how much it's faded. Yeah. Interesting. Autofocus. Yeah, like, I mean, it's a bit dim, but like I could play this. I should probably turn the light back on. And it's over. Yeah. That's neat. The buttons on this one are kind of not great, but I'm not surprised. So, yeah, it's a neat mod. I'm not entirely, you know, sold on how useful it is just because it dims pretty quickly. But yeah, that's a neat mod. I think it's neat. I'm glad I did it for like, you know, $20, maybe a little more than I, you know, I don't know. A lot of that was shipping, and you know, it's neat. I'm glad I did it. I don't know if I feel like running a V3 right now because I just ran like 2 re-release V3s like a couple weeks ago when they released, when I got mine. And they were very similar to the original V3, obviously. So I don't know if I feel like running a V3 right now, so I'm probably gonna take the batteries out. But yeah, that's a neat mod. I don't know, that's pretty neat mod, and it has completely faded. Either that or the lighting is too bright to see it. But you know, pretty neat. Pretty neat. Take out the battery the stupid way.